plug in. Ah. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Wolf, first one in the building, followed just barely right behind by Dicer. Dicer, you're so close, man. What's up, guys? Got Solo checking in from the office. Swaggy Spoadster bringing a pineapple for everybody. That's nice. That's awfully nice of you, Swaggy Spoadster. Sorry I'm late, guys. I had to render out a video, super important video, which unfortunately is not going to be out until after the stream tonight, I guess. I was really trying to, you know, have it all uploaded and stuff before the stream began, but didn't quite make it. Didn't quite make it. But at least it'll be ready for after the stream tonight. First on your screen? Alright, that's good enough, I guess. Got a whole bunch of familiar faces in the house. We got Weck in here. We got DG. We got some 4 Loki action with Doc and DJ Ray Ray. Yeah, what is up, everybody? I forgot to ask, how was that graduation party? That's pretty good. It's just all, like, pretty much almost entirely just family. It was a cousin of mine graduating high school. Sammy, what's up, man? What's the cutoff for 2099? I don't know. Let's figure that out right now, guys. So the old cutoffs I have on screen, I was pretty wrong. All around, pretty much, man. Let's start out with the 3-star. 3-star is probably going to be 1.2 million, right? Go a little bit higher if you want them. Howard the Duck, I think, is going to go up a bit, so I'm going to put that at 3 million. I think he went for like 2.4 last time. And Punisher 2099, I also think is going to actually go up. I don't think he's going to go down. Then again, I don't know. He has that reputation of not hitting very hard. But I do think he's actually pretty good. I don't know. I'm going to put it at 11 million. I'm going to put him at 11 million. I actually do think he's going to go up a little bit. So, yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong, guys. There's no predicting in this. Like, come on, man. Everybody was wrong on the first round. Nobody thought that Punisher 2099 was going to go for like the 10 million or whatever he went for. It was like close to 10 million. So, yeah, I don't know. These are like pretty much just guesses. Like the 3-star Punisher, pretty accurate. The other two, no clue, man. No clue. Legacy, what's up, man? Sam P is drunk. Alright. Brian, are you duplicating 2099? No, I already got him. I already have him awakened with an awakening gem. The 3 stars, they're nice and easy to come by, awakening gem wise at least. So yeah, I've already got him awakened. I'm not gonna go for the 4-star. I'd actually like to get him, but I'm not gonna go for him. Oh, you know what, guys? I have to hide. Give me 1 second. I have to hide the screen real quick, otherwise I'll spoil the video that's gonna be out right after I'm done streaming. Give me 1 sec here. Alright. Just get those out of there. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Brian, did you get a chance to check out the Big Catalyst opening vid? Legacy, I did not, dude. I did not. I'm sorry, man. I would have loved to. But, yeah, I just didn't even have enough time to finish making this stupid video. Okay. This should do it. There we go. Alright. Sorry about that. Let me hop on over to Twitter before we begin. Oh my god, its screen is so bright, guys. Why is it so bright? It is insanely bright. Happy 4th of July. It's officially 4th of July here for me. Anyway. Dear at Marvel Champions, I have nothing to say today. Anybody have anything? Anybody have anything? Is there like a 4th of July joke or something like that? I don't know. BG, I have Magic and Hyperion as rank 4 5 stars. Should I take them both to Labyrinth or just focus on one of them? I don't know how either of them does in Labyrinth, so Weck, I'm not sure, man. I would probably just focus on one or the other, but I don't know which one or the other, and I don't know if there's any reason to bring both. I mean, if you brought Hyperion, then fighting Magic would suck. I actually did see Joel's video of him. Apparently he's going into Labyrinth with Magic, so that's pretty cool. I mean, it looks pretty good, his strategy. I can't do that, man. The intercepting. Yeah, I don't really have any advice for you, man. I'm sorry. If I had those champions, I'd be able to tell you, but yeah. For the July opening, hoping to snag one of those sick newly added champs. Dicer, good luck, dude. Why are you late, Mr. Banana? iMac, rendering out a video. I had to render a video. It's going to be uploaded as soon as I finish streaming tonight. How many hot dogs can you fit in your mouth? Should I ask them that? Oh, is that kind of messed up? Because it's... See, sometimes I wish it wasn't Adora on Twitter. Like, I like Adora, don't get me wrong, but there are certain tweets that I want to send over, and because she is a woman, it doesn't sound so great, you know. Like if I asked Adora how many hot dogs you can fit in her mouth, it doesn't work, guys. It doesn't work, you know. It might kind of be disrespectful if I asked Kabam Mike that too. I don't know. Either way, it's probably not the best thing to tweet, huh? Hello, I'm new. Welcome, Mark. Oh man. All right. No, that was a tweet suggestion. Oh, that was a tweet suggestion. I'm gonna go with something else. There is gonna be an opening, and I am hoping that, but I kind of want to go with something else. You see my message to you on Joel's stream? The mods here know about it. No, I didn't. What do you call an American drawing? What, Yankee Doodle? Alright, we're gonna go with that. I wanted a joke. That's about as cheesy as it gets solo. We're gonna go with that. What do you call an American drawing? Yankee Doodle. P.S. I am now live. Having a bit trouble typing tonight, guys. Jeez. Okay, let's get this bright screen out of here, man. Thank you. That's much better. Did you already got United to join and leave the mod squad line chat? He left it already? Nice. Good. Told you what is next to the dummy. Wait, what? Tell me what is next. Wait, what? Oh, you duped 4-star Punisher? Nice, man. Congrats. More if they are Canadian than sexual. I mean, they got hot dogs in Canada, right? I don't know. Don't be a banana. Sorry, DJ Ray Ray. Want to hear a joke about a dull pencil? Never mind this. Oh! You heard that in Dave's stream. Well, we said that one. I think we said that one yesterday in here. And I said, nice joke. It was I liked that it was about a pencil or something like that. That'd have been good to send over, though. Oh well, we've got our cheesy joke. It's just gonna be some arena grinding today. Where's Hippie Brian? The number of likes is disappointing. That's true. Where is Hippie Brian? He should be on the job of obliterating people if people don't like the stream. But that's alright. They don't have 4th of July, though? Well, I mean, it's... Like, their 4th of July happened like 3 days ago on July 1st. They eat weird stuff called poutine. Oh, so yeah, that'd be even worse if I asked them about poutine. Okay. So yeah, guys, I am just gonna be hitting up the arena today. I haven't done any arena. Mystic combat. That ain't gonna really help. Dual skirmish. Oh god. Dual skirmish. I haven't done anything yet in dual skirmish. Do I have to do this real quick? It's Colossus. Nobody put in the line chat. Or this chat, whatever. Alright. Hang on, guys. Before I forget, I have to get the name out of, out of the line chat here. Damn duels, man. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry that you have to witness this. Well, in a second at least. Alright. 1982. Okay. Oh, Legend put it in the chat here too. Nice. Now I don't have to memorize it. Or a bunch of you have. Thank you. Alright. It's only gonna take like 2 minutes. Alright, and I guess Mystic is coming up, right? So I guess I'll throw my Mystic Champion in there. Voodoo, do it to it. Hey BG, you think 5-star Electra is a viable option for Labyrinth first run? Oh, you guys can't see the screen. Holy crap. Sorry about that. Yeah, professional streamer tonight. Doing good. Mystic Combat Arena, it's combat, not arena. But Electra first run in Labyrinth, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Feel free to prove me wrong. I think somebody in my alliance, actually... Doc, you still in here? Did you use Electra? I know you didn't use Electra for your first run, but I think you used Electra, right? SF said he can bowl circles around your iPhone. Well, SF can... Never mind. Brian, say something funny, and if you mess up, you will get a very stern talking to. Brisk Lemonade. I've got nothing funny to say, man. Don't put me on the spot like that, dude. It's messed up, man. I mean, what if I said, like, you have to be very delicious soft drink or something? Yes, I used Electra for round 2 and 3. Okay, you did. So, yeah, what, I don't know, what were your experiences like, Doc? Right, let's just say my prestige is close to 5K now. Legacy, nice, dude. Yeah, I saw online chat that you had a rank up. I don't know if you wanted me to say it. I don't know if it's in your video or not. I don't know if you wanted me to spoil it. But congrats on your rank up, man. Something funny, brisk sales compared to Lipton. Wow, that's messed up, dude. That is messed up. What is Big Lemonade gonna think about that? BG, I went to Taco Bell and didn't get a burrito. You inspire me to not do things. Wow. Alright. Honestly, I wouldn't get a burrito if I went to Taco Bell either. I would get a cheesy gordita crunch. DJ Bull, been in the league for 4 years now. I've been in a high school team for 2. Dude, I bowled since I was 3, and I did all 4 years of high school. Varsity. Ho ho! What a nerd. Doesn't get any more nerdy than that, bragging about being a varsity bowler for your high school team. But that's right, I was. Should I rank 5 my unduped X23? It would be my first rank 5 champ. I have no other good mutant champs. X23 is good, even unduped. Would you rank 5er though? I mean, you can. You can. I might wait for a duped champion myself. I don't know. That's actually really hard. Because, like, X23, she is good without being duped, but of course she gets better when she's duped. Her damage goes up by quite a bit. I might hang on to it for a little bit before upgrading. And if I don't get somebody in the next, like, couple weeks, then I'd probably pull the trigger on X23. That's probably what I would do personally. Unless you need prestige, because prestige-wise, she's not very good. Damage output, not as high as Gwynpo or Star-Lord. Fights for longer. Yeah, I mean, definitely longer. I don't know. Like, Red Hulk. Do you remember how much damage you're able to do against Red Hulk? In a single go? Were you able to get half of his life, at least? Or... What do you think of 5-star Hawkeye? 5-star Hawkeye is good. 5-star Hawkeye is real good. Be grand thoughts on Angela. Unfortunately, I've never even played a single fight with Angela. I don't think, at least. I only have a 3-star Angela, and she's still sitting at rank 1, level 1. So I got nothing on Angela. I can only go by what I hear from other people. 150k to 250k. Ooh, that is pretty low, Doc. Damn. Never got half or even a third. Oh yeah, man, that is brutal, dude. I don't know how you do it, man. You're a trooper for getting through with Electra. Yeah, alright, there it is. I don't think Electra is good for Labyrinth then. That makes sense from like the testing that I did with her. I wish she was stronger. I wish they buffed her up a little bit. Actually, I think her damage and Black Widow's damage are not so good, man. I think they need to be buffed. Diablo 2 mod? What? You playing a Diablo 2 mod right now? I kind of want to play a Diablo 2 mod. Finally got Vision after receiving Joe Fixit, Iron Patriot, Hulkbuster, and both Magnetos. Thank MCOC, Jesus. Congrats, dude. Vision is an awesome champion. He's better on some of the other fights. Yeah. BG, read last? Alright, Cameron, let me see what you got here. Oi, so ContestChampion. Did you check out Joel's Magic's vid? Yes, I did. Finished a run last night with her with like 200 units spent and a super small stash. She takes away so much of the Labyrinth BS. Yeah, she seems good. She seems real good. I gotta say though, man, like the more and more content that gets added showing that like the AI is predictable after the 4-hit thing, it's gonna get changed. It's just gonna happen. I can call it. Dick Fantini in the house. What's going on, man? Oh, B-Mana, you put the dual target in here for me. Thank you, dude. I didn't even see you in here, but what's going on, dude? Alright, I gotta do a few more of these. Just like 5 more. Use Angela like you use Ms. Marvel, Captain Marvel. If you don't use special, she hits like a truck, but she is not bleed, poison, immune. You don't use specials at all? Really? Oh, I thought you did use specials. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played with her yet, so I'll have to figure it out one day. But yeah, for now I don't. What are the requirements for 3 Loki? Josh to play. I don't actually know. I recommend hitting up Fathead or possibly one of the officers in 3 Loki. I'm sure they would be more than happy to tell you some of the requirements. I think they're always in need of players, possibly. I mean, a lot of alliances are kind of always in need of like 1 or 2 players to fill a spot or something like that. Even if it gets chance, people find a new way. We always do, or changed. You meant, I guess. Yeah, I mean that's true, Cameron. That's true. There's always going to be some way, right? I mean, while it's here, you might as well take advantage of it, right? But yeah. The Glory of Man sending over $5, saying Schmur. I'm not sure what that means, but I appreciate the donation, dude. What's going on, Glory of Man? Did not see you in here before. If you said something, not sure if you did or not, but yeah, thank you very much, dude. Let me slap you with that big old D real quick. I'm gonna make this real quick. Oh. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, thank you very much, man. Alright, a couple more in here to finish up my my dueling score. Basically, whenever I run out of my tokens here, there's always going to be some way that BG just refuses to learn. I'm trying to learn intercepting. It's not that I'm refusing to learn intercepting. I'm just refusing to learn methods that I think are going to get changed. Like I want to be able to intercept without any kind of patterns. You know, like there are methods already. Like Hector actually showed me a pretty good video of some things that I need to practice some more. Hector, I'm not sure if you're in here tonight, but yeah, like there's already other methods that I think are worth practicing versus something that I think is going to get changed. I could be wrong. Kabam, maybe it'll take Kabam like 6 months to change it, but I've just seen a lot of videos being posted recently in like the past couple of months, and I got this strong feeling like they're going to change it, man. And I've usually been right about this stuff. Hector, you are in here. What's going on, man? I've usually been right about this stuff. I mean, I'll admit it took way longer for them to nerf Scarlet Witch than I thought, but we all called that one. I can't take credit. Like, I can't. That's nothing special that I was able to predict that, right? People were complaining on the forums Well, people were in fear on the forums saying like, please don't nerf Scarlet Witch for like 6 months before it actually happened, or longer than that, like 8 months or a year. My first comment, and thanks for slapping with the big old D. Thanks, dude. But yeah, it's a fighting game. There's always going to be patterns. Certain ones, yeah, but are you telling me you think that, Cameron? Are you telling me you think they're not going to change that one? There are certain patterns to learn and to master and stuff like that. Like I said, Hector made a good video. I recommend checking out his video if you want to see some of the methods that I'm talking about. So yeah. You're going to take advantage of the energy bundle. Ooh, Brisk Lemonade. Yeah, good call, dude. I forgot about the energy bundle existing. My champions are tied up in Alliance War right now. So yeah, I'm not going to use these right now, but I do want to buy a few. So I'll post on Reddit about revamping some of their profiles to show more useful info and get rid of some of the less useful info. Anything you think they should add to it. I actually didn't see that post on Reddit. I was on Reddit a little bit today, but I didn't see that one. I've definitely agreed in the past when other people have suggested like adding and removing stuff to it. Maybe not. Is there anything that really needs to remove? I don't know, but certain things should be added. I would like to see stuff added. I'll have to check on that one later. All right. Yeah, I am gonna buy some of these. Trying to think if I should just buy one pack or two. I want to finish up 5.2. Let me show you guys where I'm at in 5.2. So just with my natural energy today and like 2 energy refills that I already had in my stash, I finished up. Whoops. I finished up 5.2.3. So now I only have 2 quests remaining. It's not a ton of energy that I need. And I really am trying to conserve my units, and I have no other place to spend my energy after this is over. Like, of course, the new monthly event quest is coming up. I'll just buy 2, man. Whatever. It's not that much energy. It's not that much units. I'll buy 2 of these things. All right. So yeah, I'll try to finish up that that quest as soon as possible, or the rest of Act 5. I would have streamed it, but it wasn't anything too interesting anyway, man. 5.2.3 is nothing too interesting. The next one I do, 5.2.4, I probably will stream because they have there's that magic in there that everybody says is pretty brutal. I think Gwenpool is gonna have an easy time with her, easy-ish at least, compared to a lot of other champions that people bring. But we'll see. I might get wrecked, and I know people like to see that kind of thing. So yeah. New event quest comes out tomorrow. Is it tomorrow or is it the day after? Yeah, it's the day after. It should be, well, like, I still consider today to be Monday. But yeah, I guess if today is technically Tuesday, then you're right. It's tomorrow. I consider it to be Monday until I actually go to sleep, basically. Happy Independence Day! Yeah! Happy 4th of July, guys, if it just hit that time for you, depending on what time zone you're in. BG, what do you think of a high rank 5-star X23 in Labyrinth? Think she would wreck the Gwenpool with the regen on top? Wreck like Gwenpool? She wouldn't do as much damage as Gwenpool. She doesn't hit as hard as Gwenpool, but she's pretty close. And the regen would help. Yeah, I think X23 would be great. I think she'd be great. Alright, let me hop in the arena. What am I doing here? Extremely far behind on arena. I did not do any today. I was busy trying to get stuff done, work-wise. Oh, that's right. This is the 4-star. Duh. Alright, let's start it up. Gwenpool Rex? She does. She actually does. So the 3rd of July for me, quit packing about it, man. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. It's not like anything special happens when you actually enter 4th of July time. You gonna blow some bananas up tomorrow? blow bananas up? Do you know who I am? I would never waste a banana like that. Magic dual node, masochism and buffet, she will shrug everything, still Gwenpool is way powerful, it's hard for people with 4 stars. Yeah, that's just it. I'm sure if it was a 4-star Gwenpool, it'd still be pretty rough, but with a 5-star, man, I just can't imagine it being hard. We'll see, though, we'll see. Brian had a 4-star signature, Awakening Crystal, and between a Star-Lord and Hulk, I used it on Hulk. Did I make a mistake? Are you saying a gem? Like okay, yeah. Confused me with the words there, but you must be talking about Awakening Gem. Okay. On Star-Lord and Hulk, used it on Hulk. Did I make a mistake? It depends. It depends on you, basically. I hope that you tested like the champions. I hope you know that Star-Lord is revered as like one of the best champions in the game. And he does need to be awakened for him to be of any use at all, pretty much. However, if you don't like Star-Lord and you like Hulk better, then hey, man. Then you made the right call. Hulk is a good champion, too. Anybody like asking for advice between the two, I probably would have steered you in the direction of Star-Lord, but again, it's your call. Oh man, this kind of sucks having full energy and not having my champions free from Alliance War. I would love to hop in Act 5 right now and spend this. I'm gonna have to do something with it, I just don't really know what. Next, Gwenpool Arena cutoff, roughly 6 million. I'm not sure yet. I'll have maybe a slightly more accurate number up there tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. When is her arena? It's like not the next one, but the one after that, right? I think. My 440 Star-Lord KOs Winter Soldier and Realm of Legends in 180 hits. My 440 Storm didn't come close. Yeah. I mean, in the longer fights like that, nobody's really gonna come close to Star-Lord, depending on the length of the fight. Like Gwenpool can do it because the fight isn't that long; it's only like 100 hits. Like a 5-star one at least. And maybe once they're like both rank 5, then Gwenpool might actually be faster because she is faster in like the real short fights. But July 6 Brian, Gwenpool Arena. So is she next? Oh, because no memory lane crystal? Okay, she might be next, guys. Kabam didn't announce it though, right? They're gonna announce it tomorrow. We'll find out for sure tomorrow. But yeah, what I was saying, like in the longer fights, depending on how powerful your champion is. I mean, if the fight is gonna take 200 hits, then Star-Lord he's gonna be the king. No one's even gonna come close. BG, between duped Venompool and unduped Civil Warrior, whom would you take to rank 4? Neither. I would not take either champion to rank 4. I would wait for a better champion. Unpost and Star-Lord in fights under 30k HP. Yeah, it really just depends on the strength of your champion. You can't even say stuff like that because my 5-star Gwenpool will be faster than a lot of players' 5-star Star-Lord. Depending on the duration of the fight. But yeah, then we get to like Labyrinth of Legends, and it's not even close. Should I rank 5 my Star-Lord or Ultron? It's up to you, dude. Personally, I would go with Ultron, but I do run Suicides, and I do use Ultron in Alliance Quest. So I'm gonna save the reason why I would go with Ultron is because I'm going to save more units ranking up Ultron than I would ranking up Star-Lord. If you're using Star-Lord for another purpose, if you wanted to take like a rank 5 Star-Lord into Labyrinth of Legends, if you're brave enough to go in there with a 4-star champion, then hey, go with him and then, you know, rank up Ultron afterwards after you get those rewards. But yeah, if you're not planning on do that, then I recommend going Ultron. Hulk is more forgiving and gets stronger as he loses health and is poison immune, so I'm always just as useful as / good as Star-Lord in some respects. Star-Lord requires much more skill. Yep, that is very true. Very, very true. There were fights, so when I was like still somewhat newer to the game, I mean I've been playing the game for a while, I've been playing the game for like 8 months or something like that, when I entered Realm of Legends, was it like 7? Maybe like 7. Anyway, when I entered Realm of Legends, there were fights where I used Hulk, my rank 4 Hulk over my rank 4 Star-Lord, just because I felt more comfortable with Hulk. And because he was more forgiving, and because when I used a 20% revive, he still hit kind of like a truck. And I actually favored Hulk. Just for some of the fights. Like, I still used Star-Lord for a lot of the fights too. But yeah, just a little example. Took me a long time to develop my skills in this game, guys. Like, eventually I'll get intercepting too. It's just gonna take me a while. Yeah, in games, it takes me a long time to develop my actual like skills in game when it comes to like mechanical skills like fighting or you know, like a first-person shooter, having like that quick reaction speed kind of thing, stuff like that. But when it comes to like strategy, I usually pick up on stuff pretty quick. Like, it might be fairly obvious to a lot of people of, you know, where to get your materials in this game and that kind of thing, but I feel like it's something I can see like right away. Like the day I started playing, I can already see like where I'm gonna spend my time, where I'm gonna get the best value for my stuff, what materials I'm gonna save, that kind of thing. In World of Warcraft, it took me a long time to like learn all of my hotkeys and stuff like that, but like when I was doing Arena, I was always able to like see the whole fight and like figure out like what's going on and like the best things to be doing at the time, that kind of thing. Was like the raid leader for in there too, just because, you know, again, I'm like better at that stuff than I am at like actually being able to pull off the stuff. BG using Hulk made me give him a chance, started to like him, then 12.0 happened and I fell in love with him. It's pretty much my replacement with Scarlet Witch. Yeah, dude, I love that they buffed him, man. I swear he was good before then, but yeah, that buff just like made him one of the best champions. What's up, fellas? Grand Scheme in the house. What's going on, man? Will Howard be lesser or higher than the cutoff last round? Well, I got the cutoff prediction on screen. I think he's going to go up a little bit, just because a lot of people probably expected him to go for what I expected him to go. I expected him to go like 4 million, maybe a little bit higher, or maybe a little bit lower. It's like super hard to predict, right? But he's a champion that a lot of players don't have, and everybody has that gotta catch 'em all attitude, or maybe not everybody, but a lot of players do. So yeah, I was expecting him to go for like 4 million. He went for a lot less than that. I'm sure a lot of people would have just went for him if they knew he was going to go for like 2.5. So yeah, I do think he's going to go up a little bit as a result of that. Can Nightcrawler beat Realm of Legends? Anyone can beat Realm of Legends. Well, anybody can beat Realm of Legends except for Wolverine. Like the Wolverine fight, like Wolverine himself can get through there. But the Wolverine fight in Realm of Legends, you need a specific champion for it. There's a bunch of good options. Guillotine, Gwenpool, Yondu. Like I don't know, there's a bunch of champions that can do it. But some have an easier time than others, of course. Voodoo. I've heard Loki. I think Loki can do it, right? I think I saw somebody do it. Civil Warrior. I saw a video on Reddit. Somebody did it with Civil Warrior. A bunch of champions with the Despair Mastery can do it as well. But yeah, as far as clearing the rest of the place, the other 10 champions in there, you can do it with any champion you want. I recommend going in with you know, someone like Wolverine or X-23 if you have them, just because they put out a decent amount of damage while having very high sustainability. Don't go in there with a champion like Ultron. As much as I love Ultron and I use him for Alliance Quest every single week, and he's got nice survivability and sustainability and stuff like that, his damage output is just not there for those long boss battles. You don't necessarily need somebody that can heal. You can go in with you know, someone that just has a high damage output, such as Star-Lord or Gwenpool. Try to bring a poison immune for what's it called too? Try to bring a poison immune with for Scarlet Witch. Analyzer did what Star-Lord, took forever though. Analyzer did what with Star-Lord? Might have missed out on that one. Alright, let's throw in a little bit higher champions. Sorry, I'm not in like super easy farm mode here of the Infinite Streak just yet. I gotta do some of these other fights, so I can't read as many comments while I'm doing this. Shouldn't take that much longer though. Roken Steel, his regen, as long as you keep contact with him, you can't get it back. For Wolverine, that's got to be pretty tough. Possible though. Oh, Star-Lord versus Wolverine. I guess you're saying. Oh, okay. The only reason I didn't put 2 and 2 together is because a lot of players did it with Star-Lord actually. I almost did it myself. Like I was failing with Guillotine, and I tried a few times with my rank 4 Star-Lord. I couldn't quite do it. I didn't have the skills back then. The highest combo I was able to get was like, I think it was like 230 or something like that. And I saw videos of people doing it and it took like 550 or something like that with a rank 4. With a rank 5, you know, significantly less, of course. Brian has recently beat Realm of Legends with Hyperino. Nice, dude. You're going for 4-star, 2099. Bloody Cane, I am not. I'm just picking up some milestones. Trying to get the milestones for every single arena. Trying to get the, you know, the right under top rewards for each arena. So 10% in the featured and the 11.25 in the basic. And then just max milestones in the other ones. Should just marry Ultron, mate, leaving my 5-star at rank 1 because that fate always throws me off. I'm already married, otherwise I'd consider it. Consider it, man. He doesn't bother me actually. Ultron's evade doesn't bother me too much. It's a little bit annoying sometimes, but it doesn't bother me. As long as it's not a champion that evades like crazy. Like Daredevil's evade, annoying. I actually do find it annoying for OG Daredevil. When you're trying to evade a projectile and you're already gonna evade it anyway, I wish it didn't pop up because it like throws off the dash back in, you know. It's not so annoying that it like ruins the champion, but it does get a little bit annoying. Speaking of annoying evades, thank you. Big hunk of metal, BG's type. Hey man, I do appreciate a big hunk of metal. No, I don't know what I'm saying. Any recommendations for Road to the Labyrinth 4.5? Stun Immune Ultron with Safeguard. Stun Immune Ultron with Safeguard. Not really. Maybe Hyperion? Would his SP1 do good damage? I don't know. That's all I can really think of. Like just any. I mean, any champion would that is class advantage. It's gonna be a long fight. I don't know. Does anyone agree that OG Daredevil has a whiff issue after dodging a heavy? Yup, Gloria Man, he definitely does. Hopefully, Kabam fixes it. Guys, we get some patch notes later today. Even though I just said earlier that I don't count it as, you know, the day until I go to sleep. But in like 12 hours, we're probably gonna hit with some patch notes. Pretty hyped for it. So you got Liquid Courage or Triple Edge. If you can find Triple Edge, then I go Triple Edge. No, I know you mean Double Edge. I recommend getting Liquid Courage first. They both have their pros and cons. The reason why I recommend Liquid Courage first over Double Edge is that it's slightly cheaper, so you can max it out faster. And there are more Poison Immune champions in this game than there are Bleed Immune. There have been a few Bleed Immune added recently, but yeah, there seems to be more Poison Immune out there. So either Poison Immune or Double Immune, which of course would cover both. But yeah, I recommend Liquid Courage first. The biggest patch note will be that Evade and Slap Bug. I don't even care. Like, I'm glad that they're fixing it, but I don't really get caught with that too much. I'm just happy that they're gonna change the or fix the timings on specials. I'm so looking forward to that, man. I'm actually gonna try messing around with Phoenix a little bit and seeing if I like her, if they fix her special one. I don't know if hers is one that was having that issue or if that's how it's supposed to be. Right, I can't wait for the new arena changes. Oh yeah, the arena changes. I forgot all about that. Grinding gonna be so much smoother and faster. Yeah, dude. Ah, I completely forgot about that for a moment. I'm so pumped about that. It's gonna be so much easier to hit all these milestones and keep the unit farm going. It's gonna be fantastic. Especially for people with bigger rosters. And you guys know I got a big roster. But the bug regen somehow? Maybe there's gonna be some new bugs. Who knows? They've been pretty good about fixing like the new bugs that get introduced. Like last update, there was a bunch of new bugs, but they seem to fix them like in a day or something like that. I think. Are there any still new bugs that are existing, or it's just the old ones still? Stupid Mordo making me watch the screen. I hate this. I hate you so much, Mordo. There we go. New bug, Spider-Man Homecoming. Is that a new bug? I mean, it is a spider, right? When BG first read the arena changes and then just got reminded about it now, he totally looks like a kid on Christmas morning. Dude, I'm pumped about it, man. You guys can't even tell me we're not pumped, man. I'm gonna double my PvP wins in a matter of weeks. Alright, it's not gonna be that good, right? But it's gonna be good, guys. It is gonna be good. Wait a minute. There we go. They seem to slow roll bugs that make the money though. Cough cough evade. I mean, if you look at it that way, there's also bugs that don't bring them money, that don't get fixed, you know? How long has that little dot been on the screen? Like, is it still there when you use a special 3 and there's like a little flare dot on the screen or something like that? That shows up for a little while until you actually land some hits. The recoil bug, that's not bringing them any money. All the different graphical issues and stuff like that, they don't bring money. They're just, there's only so fast they could fix them. If we're being like honest here, you know. Bing Zinful sending over $10. BG for president and CEO of Kabam after he figures out programming, that is. Oh man, I do not even want that responsibility. Thank you very much, dude. I can't wait to show you guys my setup and show you a little bit of insight into how I'm learning. It'll all be in that same video. It's not gonna be anything. It's not gonna be anything too crazy though, guys. Don't get too hyped up about it or anything like that. Don't expect too much out of it, is what I'm saying. But yeah, Bing Zinful, thank you very much, dude. Well, you see, Spider-Man Homecoming being the giant Marvel nerd you are. Yeah, that ain't happening, man. That is not happening. Select reaction I caused when I told you that specialist connecting thing was on the list. Thought you were gonna hurt yourself from excitement. I'm so pumped about that, man. I just can't wait. I'll be pretty disappointed. Like, if this update is not good, if it does suck in some way, if it does introduce like a whole bunch of new bugs, I'll be pretty let down, man. But like, just from the little bit of a teaser that we got, it seems like it's gonna be a really good update. Seems like it's gonna be a really good update. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of the notes. I'm a little bit surprised that they didn't have like an update about the pure skill mastery. I thought we were going to see something about that. I thought we were going to see something about that last update. So the fact that they didn't include it on like the little teaser for this new update, I don't think we're going to get it. I don't think we're going to get it again. They are taking their time with that one. Honestly, I thought they would have a pretty quick fix out for that one. I know technically it's not broken by their wording or whatever, but it's broken, right? I thought they were gonna have something real quick, because not only was that something like people caught on to real quick that it kind of sucks right now, but it's something that they openly talked about and said, like, yep, they're taking suggestions, they're working on it, they're taking a hard look at it, blah 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 blah. So I thought we were gonna have something pretty quick for that. And it's not something that, like, it doesn't seem like it would be that hard to fix, but I could be wrong. Depending on what they want to implement, at least, right? What is changing about Arena? So we're not going to have 1,000 loading screens between each fight. It's just going to take us to the next fight. I don't know exactly how it's going to look. I've been told it's going to be pretty much how it is in Forged to Fight, but I've never played that game, and I don't really intend to. So, yeah, I don't know exactly how it looks. But if you've played that game, then it should be like that. Disappointed by Kabam. What's new? My funnel is pretty much an open highway thanks to Kabam. Wow, dude. That's the best way of putting it I've ever heard. PG Gwenpool or Black Widow 2, rank 5. Oh god, am I dead? Oh, I'm so dead. Yep, I'm dead. Alright, I can't lose these next 2 fights. That's a tough call. I would probably go with Gwenpool, since she gains that Black Widow effect after a certain combo anyway. So yeah, I'd probably go Gwenpool. Both good champions, but I'd still go with Gwenpool. Since, yeah, I still think that Gwenpool, or I still think that Black Widow got hit a little too hard, man. I think it's fine that they reduced it from 100%, you know, but I don't like what they did afterwards to make it so that against mutant champions it's down to like 55%. I don't like that, number one. And number two, I feel like her damage needs to be increased. Like if they nerf a champion like that, I feel like they should compensate by buffing her in another area, and buffing her damage would have been a good way to do it. Alright, I kind of want to just say I don't care and oh, there we go, he used a special. I didn't think he was going to do it. Cool. I was a little bit worried because I have to win this fight, and his L3 will probably do a lot of damage. Alright, cool. Seems good. Hey Brian, just sitting on the toilet. Nice, Adam. Hopefully you haven't been there for a while, man. Hopefully everything's working for you, alright. Extender buff timers is all she needs. That might work. That might work. Even if they did something crazy and just made him like permanent afterwards. Unless they were nullified or something like that, right? Like that would even be fine. If they made him permanent. The Glory of Man says being spiteful, sending over $6. Alright, the Big D is returning to the Glory of Man. Thank you very much, dude. Oh man, there needs to be like a counter of how many times you've done that. Appreciate it, dude. Alright, it's time to throw in some more powerful champs. Sorry to ask, you probably have gotten this question a lot already, but what do you think Gwenpool will be going for Arena? Roughly 6 million. It'll be on screen, guys. It'll be on screen once the Arena starts. I'm gonna stop answering the question. Sorry, I don't mean to sound like a jerk about it, but we're not even there yet, man. Just wait for the Arena. Oh, I think I moved the wrong way. Yeah, whatever. Slap me with that big D, Brian. It's already been slapped. I can slap you again. Scarlet Witch, any good? Apparently she's still pretty good. Unfortunately, mine is not duped, so I can't really say off of personal experience. But I do see Alliance members still using her in Map 6, still using her in tier 1 of Alliance War. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, she still got it, man. The only champions that I feel like got over nerfed is Doctor Strange and Black Widow. The other champions, I should be alright here, right? The other champions, Thor still seems like he's an okay champion, although I haven't really messed around with him so much, but just going by what other players are saying, he still seems okay. Of course, he's not the golden god that he used to be. She went from God uppercase G to God lowercase g. That's a really good way of putting it, Dice here. But yeah, Thor from other players' experience still seems to be alright. And who else am I missing here? We already talked about Scarlet Witch. She was the other big one, right? There was like 4 main champs that got nerfed. Ultron got nerfed a bit as well, but he's still good. Likely taking her back to rank 5. I would love to take her back. Or take her to rank 5 for the first time. I would love to. She still seems like she'd be a fun champion. The only thing that I didn't like about her was that she can stun lock. It was like too easy to stun lock. That's what I want nerfed about her. I don't really care so much about anything else. Let's do this a little bit better. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Rocket got silent nerfed. That's true. Like, there's a bunch of other champions. Capital, Brian, capital. Look, I couldn't think of the words fast enough, Dicer. There is a bunch of other champions that did get nerfed because of diminishing returns, and Rocket is one of them. Being Zinful sent over another $2, but Weck sends over 12. Oh, so glorious from Being Zinful of claiming back that Big D. And then immediately after, Weck says, "The glory of man, question mark? How about some respect for Peter Cetera? The glory of love? How about that, Karate Kid?" With that, I'm going to bed. Well, alright. We've got a double D in the house here, guys. We've got a double-headed D right here. So Being Zinful and Weck. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I got it right. Okay, I wasn't sure if I got the number right. I forgot if I updated it. Thank you, guys. Alright, let me get back to this. I do really hate that the some things about diminishing returns. I'm still hoping that that whenever they do add whatever ways of increased customization, that we see something that helps out in that area. I want Rocket to return to his former glory. Cameron sending over $2. I can be the third D, the small, weird-looking one. I mean, you can, and I guess if you want to claim that, that's all yours, man. You can expire Frost, or expire stack Frostbite charge of Iceman using a heavy, deal G-Den and map 6 quicker, or deal with D-Gen. I love Iceman more on offense than us. Like, you can do that, but it's gonna expire anyway. Like, those fights, they last forever, man. Maybe at the very end of the fight I could save a few seconds, but yeah, they last such a long time anyway that it's not really gonna do much for me. I've been enjoying playing Cable more and more lately. I think maybe I need to make a video about him. I don't know. Test him out a bit more and really really test him out in like some tough areas. Maybe when I drop suicides, maybe I can take this guy to Alliance War. Would that be too crazy? That might be too crazy. Then he makes some adjustments to damage output / diminish returns. Can't be just a couple of champs to get through Labyrinth. I agree, Doc. I mean, there's still always going to be better, like some champions better than others, but for example, I do think that Electra is suffering from the same problem. I want Electra to hit harder, and I thought she did hit harder before the update, and I still am not 100% sure on that if that's the case or if I just got other champions that I like more. But yeah, I agree. Did someone say testing? Not on stream. Not on stream, Solo. It's going to be one of those off-stream kind of things. The Glory of Man sending over $2. I honor the Minutemen. Stop antagonizing me. Alright. We're back to a single large D. Single big D here. Let me hit you with that big old D real quick. Glory of Man. And thank you once again. Thank you to everybody being super generous tonight. The generosity is much appreciated, guys. Lecture is still good with her utility. Yeah, her utility is still good. But still, I feel like her damage needs to be higher. Not every champion needs to be like this amazing champion, right? Not every champion needs to be on like the same level in terms of damage output and other things like that, right? But I do feel like some are, you know, still below what they should be. Does Electra need to be awakened to be good? No, she does not need to be awakened. It certainly helps when she's awakened, but she doesn't need to be. When she is awakened, her damage when enemies are below, what is it, 25%, is pretty good. Does neurotoxin disable Ant-Man's glancing? I wonder. Bob, I'm not sure on that. I still need more experience with that champion as well. Brian, why are you saying .com after your name in your videos? It's a website that I'm working on. It's just down at the moment until I can nail this one feature that I'm trying to get going here. But I am very inexperienced when it comes to programming, so it's gonna be a while still, basically. All right, please don't kill me with this. I took a risk. I didn't think he was gonna pop his SP3 this fast. It looks like it's hurting. All right, it might be okay. Oh yeah, he's dead. Sweet. BG, you have the best live streams. Thumbs up, man. Thank you, Maz. Does Superman need to be awakened? He does. He actually can't fly without being awakened. It's really stupid. You think that's one of his core abilities. So BG, we just broke 5.1k prestige as an alliance. Want a shift yet? Nice. What, like join your alliance? Nah. No offense, but I think we might almost be there ourselves. Can I check that right now, actually? Let me check on it. Let me see where we're at. After this fight, of course. BG, if you saw my video from my tweet, you would like Cable just a little bit more. Did you make a Cable video also? Oh, I'm guessing the Mordo one you're talking about? I know what he can do against Mordo, if that's what you're saying. You can't now, BG? I can't? I think I can, right? Just waiting for Euthanitis to come and shout me out. Euthanitis probably wouldn't even care. Alright, let me not get hit by Storm's SP2, because it will kill me. God, come on. She's gonna fire it. She's not doing that thing where she's just following me. She's backing away a little bit. So I feel like she is gonna fire it. There we go. Okay. BG, is Goku good for rank 5? Oh, Goku does not even need to be awakened. Like, his awakened thing is, like, resurrection. I think that's, I mean, Goku came back from the death, like, how many times, right? I think, it's been a while since I've seen DBZ, but, yeah. Alright, Lion's Quest. Let's go check it out. We're probably not at 5100 just yet. Oh, man, it starts tomorrow. 5,087. We're super close. Super, super close. A lot of people are just waiting for the right champions. Few time quakes, concussion stun with Storm up in the air during her L2. She never comes back down. Had it happen to me? Seriously? Oh man, I kind of want to. I kind of want to try that out, man. Goku's awakened ability is going Super Saiyan, Brian. I thought that was SP3. I gotta mess around with Goku more, guys. I've only fought against him like a few times. Wait a minute. Cameron. Where'd you guys place? What alliance are you in? Did you beat us? Did you place the top 25? Or are you someplace else? Thought it was the fuse of Vegeta. Dude, it would be sick, man, if they actually added just like a few champions here and there from other games and other things. It'd be sick if Goku was in this game, right? A couple of the Street Fighter characters would be awesome to have in here. Unless they threw in like the dud ones, right? Like what if they threw in Dan? Nobody wants Dan in this game. From Street Fighter, Dan. Only did 1 day map 6. Not really fussed about that at this point. I mean, it's fine. Edit Pokemon as well. Oh, yeah. They should just turn this into, like, Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Of champions. Just add in, like, a whole bunch of different characters. It would get ridiculous at a certain point, right? Just the ones that could actually, like, fit in the game. Like, we don't need Charizard in here, right? Just kidding, we totally need Charizard. If they added Squirtle, I might spend money. Only for Squirtle. Goku's awakened ability is on the next episode of DBZ. Basically, he makes a Wi-Fi error pop up, but there's actually no real Wi-Fi error. Dude, that's gotta be it. Alright. Daniel, that's the real awakened ability. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Every time, dude. There's like 15 minutes of talking. They almost fight. Then there's like another 5 minutes of talking. And then like 12 seconds of fighting. Right before they cut to the next episode. Every freaking time. It got ridiculous when they added the duck. They had Squirtle wallets will open? Seriously, man. Don't lie to me, Solo, man. You better be coming. If MODOK ever becomes an obtainable champ, I will quit. Wait, what? Why would you quit? You don't want to see MODOK as a playable champ? Thanks to you, BG and Dorky Dave, I've now learned how to evade basically every champ's L1, L2 attacks. Nice, Fitz. I want to ban the dude talking smack about Squirtle. Who's talking smack about Squirtle? What? 88% of people would rather be without water than have Wi-Fi. Wait, you're saying without water than without Wi-Fi? Is that what you're saying? It's saying MODOK period. Really? You're the first person that's ever said that. I think. I mean, I could take him or leave him. I don't really care about MODOK. I don't really know anything about him other than what we've seen about him in game. But yeah, BD, speaking of content and devastating Storm SP2, I was thinking of top 10 or 5 or whatever SP2. Kind of in the works. I have a few of those videos coming. I figured it'd be a good time. Since there's 100 champions in game right now, there's like a few kind of top 10-y style videos that are coming out. I'm not a huge fan of doing these types of videos, but they are entertaining, and like now it's a good time for it. It's a good time for it. So yeah, there's a few of them. I'm not gonna spoil all of them that are coming. They actually take a little while to make, depending on what I'm doing, but you'll see soon enough. Probably not tomorrow, but probably the day after. The next video that's coming out, like I said, for those of you guys who weren't here right at the beginning, there's a video that I made today, and I was rendering it, and I was a little bit late to the stream because I was rendering it out, so I didn't have enough time to upload it. But it'll be uploaded as soon as the stream is over. It's just gonna take me like 15 minutes to fill out the the forms and stuff like that for uploading the video, but after that it'll be uploaded. It should be a little bit interesting. It's definitely different. It's different than any video that I've made before. I don't know if you guys will like it or not. You guys might not like it. We'll see. You're late? I was watching Dave. Well, I was like my normal lateness, you know? Like 5 minutes late or something. Alright, good. Did not get wrecked by Storm's SP2. I'm almost in that infinite streak area. Jigglypuff would randomly put your character to sleep for an ungodly amount of time, then of course write all over your character with a marker. I don't want to see Jigglypuff get added to this game. That character, man, in the right hands in Smash Bros, super annoying. If you're late on a regular basis, doesn't the late time just become your normal time? Shut up, Toast. I think you're so cool just because you're in the Alliance chat now. This is like the 4th storm I've seen you fight. Yeah, it's been a lot of storms. It's a stormy night. Just took some shots. They were great. What are you taking shots of, man? Maybe you should slow it down. You took some shots already. How many is some? 5.1.6, any tips for that degen after 6 seconds? I've got a few, yeah. If you are looking to bait out specials... okay, if you want to bait out specials but you don't want to push their power too much, but you have to like tap them a little bit to keep the degen on them. Ah, stupid parry. What you want to do is like land a parry. I'll show you right here. So land a parry, right, and then hit him at like the end of the stun duration, and then go back to baiting a special. It's actually a really good example if you consider the bleed to be a the degen in that little moment there. Hopefully that made enough sense. What are the tips I got? I think you can transfer. It's been a while since I did that map, but I think you can transfer the Bane even when the opponent's blocking. Is that correct, or am I wrong on that one? Crap, honestly, I can't remember now. Brian, say the first word that comes to mind after reading this. Falafel. There's got to be more tips I can give for that map. Might be beneficial to save your SP3. This way, if you are having trouble hitting them in any kind of way, you can just like fire off the SP3 and immediately get it on them. So I mean, it'd be good to roll in there with a champion like X23 or Wolverine that has some kind of wait, incorrect. No, you have to hit them. Okay, so you can't transfer through block. Okay, thanks for clearing that up. All right, but yeah, it'd be good to go in there with champions like Wolverine or X23 who can not only recover a bit from taking some of the degen damage, but you can save their SP3s for those moments, like I was just saying. God, man. Got the craziest mosquito bite on me. Been scratching this thing all day. I'm gonna chop off my foot, guys. This is ridiculous. Those make Rogue and Magic and Vision Godsons for 5.1.6. Ooh, that's true. Power Drain, Power Control Champions, also pretty good. Take Quake to a Bane quest and never get hit. The enemy or get hit. No Bane, super fun. I thought it applies after a certain amount of time anyway. Does it not? After like 10 seconds, it'll just throw it on you if nobody's done it. I might be wrong about that too. Yeah, sorry, man. I don't have the best tips for 5.1.6. It's been a little while since I've been in there, so off the top of my head, I can't pull anything out. Brian was outside. Yeah, man. A couple days ago. A little barbecue, and it was dark and super humid. It was like storming on and off all day, and there was a lot of bugs out. I used that mosquito bite; it'll stop the itchiness. To be honest, I kind of enjoy scratching it. I'm not even looking for a way to stop it. I want it to stop on its own, but while it's itchy, I'm just gonna keep on scratching. It just feels so good, man. Brian, could a 455 unduped Winter Soldier with Suicides pull off a Legends run? Perhaps. Possibly. I don't know. If he did, he probably wouldn't come in like the top 50. He'd probably be in like the bottom 50, but I think it's doable. Use my Awakening Gem on Vision. No regrets. Definitely, man. Gotta love Vision. IBG is a 4-star Gwenpool worth a generic Awakening Gem. I really need to add that thing on my screen here saying, like, don't ask me about Awakening Gems. I'm just really bad at answering Awakening Gem questions just because I have this hoarder mentality in this game to not use, like, any of my materials. She's a super good champion. She is worthy of being awakened. If I had a skill Awakening Gem, I wouldn't even think about it twice. I would just feed it to Gwenpool and call it a day. But a generic one is a tough call. It depends on what the rest of your roster looks like. Depends on what the rest of the roster looks like. Scratch so it bleeds, but it feels so good. I know DJ Rare does. The note is Kinetic Instigator. That's why Rogue and Vision are great for that quest. I can't remember what that one does even. Someone could send me a group. Oh, dude, don't ask for items in here, man. You can just go farm arena. You can get them yourself. What if they add a node which allowed the quest enemies a 25% chance to mirror any debuffs you put on them with twice the effect, and can also break through immunities? So you're saying if you put bleed on them, they would mirror that debuff on you? That'd be pretty rough. There's ways around that though, so it wouldn't be that bad. Just go in there with Star-Lord, like a lot of other fights, and you'd be fine. But no, there's a lot of champions that can get through that alright. Oops, there we go. No regrets, skill gemmed her day 1 after first arena and ranked 5er. Yeah, like a skill gem, like I said, I would absolutely feed it to her. Generic, it's so hard for me to actually use. Allow you to wait for the arena so you can awaken her. Well, I mean, yeah, because it's coming up, I would. But like when I first pulled Gwenpool, I first got Gwenpool from the second round of the featured arena after I just barely missed out on a first round. So yeah, if I had a skill gem back then, I would have fed it to her, no problem, no questions asked. Generic gem on OG Vision, yes, that one I can say. There's a few champions that I can say are worth like a generic, and I wouldn't have to think much about it. OG Vision is one of those champions. Of course, if you have a tech one, feed the tech. For the love of God, man, feed the tech. But yeah, I'm guessing you don't have a tech one. 5-star skill Awakening Gem Hawkeye. No, Hawkeye does not need to be awakened. I would save the gem for somebody else. BG, I'm going to the bar, but the fireworks are freaking out my dog, so I need you to keep streaming for 2 more hours so she can listen to you. Thanks. Aaron, man. It's tempting. It would give me time to catch up in the arena, but I can't do it, man. Yeah, fireworks do freak out dogs, right? Luckily, the dog that I have right now is pretty deaf, so she did not even flinch at the sound of fireworks. But I forgot, did you ever watch Malcolm in the Middle? Yeah, dude, I've seen nearly every episode of Malcolm in the Middle. I think it's a pretty good show. I think it's pretty good. That's how I know about Bryan Cranston. Because, yeah, I think he was my favorite character on that show. I liked a bunch of them, but yeah, he was my favorite. I'd have to say he's my favorite. The dad, for anyone who doesn't know, who's the guy from Breaking Bad after Malcolm in the Middle. Shucks, over the shot. Yeah, man. Sorry, dude. Cosmic Awakening worth for 4-star Hyperion. Yes. Yep, Hyperion, absolutely. Another one that I wouldn't think twice about. Although that one screwed me over, man. After I pulled him after using the gem, even though I didn't even realize it at the time what happened. I have a crazy soundproof room. I gotta chill in for a week. Yay, PTSD and explosions. A legit shake and want to murder crap for the entire week. Damn, dude, that sounds rough. Probably all about Reese. Reese was good. I liked Reese as well. I mean, like all the main characters in that show I liked. Dude, he's close though? Yeah. Dude, I still remember, I think it was the first episode of Malcolm in the Middle. I was dying laughing. I saw it like the night that it came out, which is rare for like a show, right? But I think it was on after The Simpsons or something like that, and I used to watch The Simpsons back then all the time. I think, I'm not even sure if that's the case, but I think that's what happened. Was Malcolm in the Middle was on after The Simpsons, and in the first episode, oh, what's his name? What's his name? Malcolm's friend, the black kid in the wheelchair. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Somebody help me out here, and then I'll continue the story. So, Explodester, yeah, I saw that you were going for Spidey after pulling that tech one. Stevie, yes, Stevie. Okay, how could I forget? All right, so I think this is the first episode. It's either the first or the first few. But Stevie is in, like, you know, he's in his wheelchair, right? And I think Malcolm's like about to get punched by like a bully at school or something like that. And he like punches Stevie. And it wasn't a hard punch, but then Stevie kind of like looks around and then just like tips his wheelchair over. Dude, I was dying laughing, man. It was so good. I want to see that episode because I haven't seen it in probably like, I don't know, man. I don't know how many years. So I can't like super vividly remember it in my head, but I can still kind of remember it. So I might have messed up the story a little bit, but that's how I remember it at least. Hulk good for rank 5. Yeah, Hulk is very good for rank 5. Hulk is one of the best science champions, if not the best science champion. Really, really good. Spidey's confirmed. Tech still too busy to watch MCOC mod. I didn't look at it either, but that's what other people are saying. It's on Netflix. I don't have Netflix. But that's alright. I mean, I'm sure I could find it somewhere. There's probably like a YouTube clip of it or something if I really wanted to see it, but it's one of those shows where like I like it, but probably not enough to go back and watch like all the episodes again or something like that, you know? Maybe I'd probably go back and watch a few episodes at some point. Brian, you're the same way as me. I legit can't watch Breaking Bad because Bryan Cranston isn't a serious actor for me and annoys me. No. I mean, I've mentioned it before, though. I tried watching the show because, you know, he was in it. I watched the first episode. This is when it first came out, too, actually. And I had to turn it off after a few minutes because I was like, this isn't funny. I thought it was going to be a comedy, so somewhat in the same boat there. But I only watch comedies is the thing. Like it's not that I don't think he's a serious actor, or like he can play it like a serious role. That's what I mean. I think he can play a serious role really well, but I just don't like those shows or movies. I only watch comedies, pretty much. So. Ryan, can you answer my question, please? Chris, I wish I knew what that question was. I'm gonna scroll up, man. But in the future, just repeat the question. Brian, I need information for Immune Champ for Act 4 Awakening, Ms. Marvel or Unduped Ultron. You're talking about bringing one of those champions to Act 4? You could bring either one, if that's what you're talking about. If you're talking about using an Awakening Gem, then I wouldn't use the Awakening Gem on either of those champions. A little bit hard to understand what you're talking about, but I think you're just talking about bringing them, right? Either champion will work fine. Take a bullet for that. What did IMAX say? So I'm sitting in my office and I get a random knock on the door at 2 a.m. My friends literally broke into my house. What? Like, to rob you or just to hang out? I had one of my friends broke into my other friend's place to actually rob him. And then like he found out about it and it got a little messy. But yeah, that's not really a story that I want to tell. They're friends now again, I think. Or they at least made up after that. I don't really talk to either of them so much anymore. Right, how did you and your wife meet? We both had the same job the end of our high school year, pretty much. Like our senior year. We actually went to the same high school, but we never saw each other. We never met. None of that stuff. Never had any of the same classes, anything like that. But we both had the same job. Working at a clothing store. How do you make up after that? I don't know. I think it's because they were still young, and he didn't take much. They were like 14 or 13 or something like that. BG, you need better friends? Ah, man. I mean, they're all right people. Like I said, I don't really talk to either of them anymore, just because, you know, when you grow up, people tend to go their separate ways sometimes, right? Some people you stay in touch with, some people you don't. Not really like an on purpose or not on purpose thing, just kind of how it happens. Right, should I take my Nightcrawler unduped to rank 5 or my duped Electro to rank 5? Unduped Nightcrawler is what I'd say. Either way, they're just like defensive champions. So yeah, Nightcrawler is going to be the better defender, and that's what I'd go with. They're alright people, but they could be better. I don't know, whatever. How do you grow up into trying to rob your buddies? Is that what I said? I don't think I worded it that way. Yeah, I was younger, my parents and I moved out of state. A year later, the house still hadn't sold. Went back to visit. Fam had the key, so went in poking around just for funsies. BG, I've been doing nightly drawings on Snapchat for my friends if you want to see them. Way harder than I thought to draw with my finger. It's just my phone and my finger. Only on day 3 so far. Yeah, man. Send them on over. We'll check them out. If robbing your friends considered alright. No, man. Like, that's not considered alright. I'm just saying in general, like, they're not the worst people, you know? There's worse people, man. Trust me, there's worse people. I'm sure everybody right in here right now can think of people who are worse. Okay, here we go. I knew there was a second part to that dicer. The cop showed up, slammed me, cuffed my hand and feet together, and came and cussed the cops out, telling them my parents own the house. It was ridiculous. Jeez, dude, that's crazy. How long have you been saving all your stuff? Like a year and a half. I open up some stuff as I go, though. I do quite a few openings. It's just that, like, I don't open them all up at the same time, so, like, one week I'll do a 4-star opening, the next I'll do a premium hero opening, or a solo crystal opening, or something like that. I just like to do, like big openings of specific things. Trying to practice trumpet, but watching you grind arena is making me itchy. Dude, get that trumpet practice in, man. You won't regret it. Or, well, maybe you won't. I don't know. But, yeah. I still wish I was better on drums. I didn't actually play today. One of the few days that I didn't sit down on my drum set. Real life sucks sometimes. Video games help. It's true. Video games can definitely help. Or they can make life worse if you spend every waking minute playing those video games and neglect everything else. I've definitely been there as well. I'm not there right now, but I've definitely been there. Diablo 2. I don't regret it though, man. I had a blast playing. I don't even care. Whatever. I work a security job and I was getting arrested for trespassing on the property I was securing. What? Took like an hour to convince them. Wow, that's crazy. It said a neighbor called in and said I broke in the kitchen window. I told him to check the window and check the key in my pocket. I walked to the front door. Wow. That's weird, man. Brian, are you going to test Ant-Man's glancing tonight? Nope, Hector, I'm not. Tonight is just arena, all night. No testing. Did someone say Diablo? Yes. I'm going to try to keep testing to Sundays, basically. I really try to keep testing to Sundays. Once the actual arenas are on that I can get units in, yeah, I just need to be in those arenas, basically. Because I got to get all the milestones. Well, I'm trying to get every single milestone. Of course, there's going to be times where I don't, but trying to get every single milestone that I can to keep the unit grind alive and well, while still being able to afford certain special deals that come out. Do an updated version of the 5,000 units per month. It's on my list to do, on my list of things to do. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Did someone say Thunder Fury bless Blade of the Windseeker? I did not say that. I never had that thing, man. I mean, I didn't play classes that really needed it so much, though. I mean, technically I did. Technically I did play Warrior and I did play Rogue, which both could have benefited from it. But I played like every class. But I mostly played Arena. Or just like PvP in general, like some world PvP stuff. And leveled up a whole bunch of different classes. And the class I played most was Priest. So, yeah. Didn't need it there. Although when I did get into raiding for a little bit, I did play a variety of classes there. I played Priest still, but I played whatever we needed, and I did play Prot Warrior a bit there as well. As Priest was the king, I didn't like Shadow, man. I like Shadow. I like Shadow while I was leveling up, and I did like Battlegrounds all the way to 60. And actually, at 60 in Classic, Shadow was still pretty good. But in like Burning Crusade, it was all about discipline, man. I love Discipline Priest, both in raiding and in arena and Battlegrounds or whatever. Alright, anyway. Cop once tried to accuse me of throwing fireworks in a dumpster and literally started twitching as he told me, "I know it was you." I laughed and said, "Not only was it not me, but there's really nothing you can do," and I walked away laughing. Huh. I'd still be crapping my pants. But yeah, I mean, there is nothing you can do, right? Gonna head out, Brian. All right, Legacy, have a good one. You were highly rated in 3v3? Nice, Austin. Oh, you said me neither, but the trade chat spam was awesome. Yeah, oh, yeah. Definitely, man. Love Shadow all the way through to Missive Pandaria or whatever, level 85 crowd. Okay. BG, don't want to spam you. Can you read what I sent you? Alright, Chris, let me see. Is it a clarification on the previous question they asked? Where are you at, man? Where are you at? Here we go. Yes, just bringing one of them. I already awakened Ms. Marvel. I pulled a U, but mine was irregular. Ugh. Sorry to hear that, man. I mean, like I said, whichever one you're more comfortable with. Personally, I'd bring in Ultron because Ultron has that regeneration and will probably last you a lot longer in Act 4. So that's who I would choose. But the choice is yours. Ms. Marvel, she hits harder than Ultron, but that's about all she has going for her in comparison to Ultron. Ultron has it's better in every other way other than not hitting quite as hard. Twitter bro, don't judge the sloppiness. Alright. Let's check this out. I'm gonna judge the crap out of this. Oh, bright screen. Alright, hang on. Let's check this out. You guys ready to see Swaggy Spoadster's finest? Alright. Let me see. Where are you at? Here we go. Oh. Alright, I like it already. Still working on it, get better over time. Okay. Alright, this one. I'm in that kind of mood right now. This one is if it didn't have this the thing in there, then that'd be sweet. The next one though, I saw this one. I like this one. Civil War, here we go. Sorry, like I said I was gonna judge the crap out of this, and I was just joking, but then I actually did on this one. I'm sorry, man. It is still good. It's still way better than I could do. I like the little beard and stuff like that. But this one, I really do like this one. This one is really good with the Civil War thing. I dig it. This one's really good too, man. Especially just for using your finger. Is that a 5 o'clock shadow on OG Daredevil? Yeah, man. No, these are really good, dude. Yeah, this is better than I can do with a. This is way better than I could do with like a pen and pencil or stylus or whatever. And you're just doing it with your finger. Alright. Let me get out of here. Well done, my friend. Black Panther 1 is your favorite? I like the pose that he's in, man. That's pretty sick. Like, that kind of thing is really hard for me to imagine. Like, whenever I draw somebody, I could only draw them as if they're like just standing straight, like face on, and I mean I still can only barely do that, right? Like, it doesn't come out looking so great, but like it's hard for me to imagine like the different poses and stuff like that. BG, who should I rank? 5, Scarlet Witch dupe, or Doctor Strange dupe, or Iron Fist dupe, Ghost Rider not duped. I would go with Scarlet Witch. Ghost Rider is a contender as well, but I don't really have experience with him so much. But in any case, I would probably still go with Scarlet Witch. If you need a bleed on me, though, then hey. Pulled a 4-star King Groot this month. Nice. And completed Act 4 and pulled a 4-star Star-Lord. Nice, dude. Wakened him straight away and took him to rank 4 and awakened my 4-star Gwenpool 2. Dude, it's been a good month for you, man. Nice. For my senior prank, my friends and I snuck into the school to do some stuff. Long story short, the school hit us with an $89 fee plus community service. That's not that bad. It's probably worth it, right, to have like a cool story to tell at least. I'm sure there's more to it than that. Brian, go draw Sabretooth again on MS Paint. Oh yeah, I forgot about the MS Paint drawings. How could I forget about those? Okay. I'm gonna keep going here for a little while longer, till my normal ending time. All the endgame stuff finishing this week. We won't get the global buff again for a long time. Honestly, the global buff, I mean, I'm gonna miss the battle chip part of it, but the actual, like, the 10% health and attack boost, I think I overestimated it. It's not that big of a deal, right? And with suicides, it actually, like, technically is worse. So, eh. Wait. Let me see. Did I miss something? Hang on. Okay, now we're good. Actually, I like to hear that long story because it sounds tame. The breaking the school one, maybe. I think I've told. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've told you guys this before, right? Like, I used to break into schools, just for fun. Like, I wasn't trying to steal anything. I wasn't trying to do any kind of damage or anything like that. But some friends and I, we used to break into the schools in my area, and just try to, like, you know, take out, like, the basketballs in like the gym, and just like, I don't know, mess around, play basketball. Oh god, I'm gonna die here. Yep, dead. Or like the scooters that they add in there, and just like mess around on those things, just like running down the hallways. There's something super satisfying about breaking into a like an elementary school as like a teenager, as like a, I mean, I was basically an adult. Like, I had a driver's license, you know. Or was it right before I had a driver's license? No, I had a driver's license. So yeah, I was basically like an adult, but like, you know, 17 or whatever. Oh god, am I gonna lose my streak? Hold on. Okay. I'm good. Okay. But yeah, there's something really satisfying about it. Because like the hallways are smaller than you remember. And like getting into like the teacher's lounge, guys, you can never get into teacher's lounge when you're actually going to school, but going into the teacher's lounge, there's something really enjoyable about it. we ate, there was like a birthday cake in there for one of the teachers. I kind of felt bad about this one, man. There was a birthday cake. It hadn't been eaten yet. I'm sure it was for, like, you know, because it was in like the summer break, right, when we were doing this, and I'm sure it was supposed to be, you know, they were like going to celebrate the birthday, like when school got back in session or something like that. We ate it. We just took the whole cake and ate it. There was a couple things that we did that I'm not really so proud of. That is one of them. Messing around with like fire extinguishers, not so proud of that. Just because that like actually costs like money for people to replace and that kind of thing or whatever. One time I was pissed at my friend for this, man. One time, you know, there was like a vending machine in the teacher's lounge, right? And we did this, you know, at nighttime, right? So we had like those flashlights with us, those like mag lights or whatever. And one of my friends bashed in the glass window of the vending machine so that everybody could, you know, take everything from it. I'm not mad that he like took the snacks or whatever. Those, I mean, those are just like so cheap, whatever. But like breaking the glass on the vending machine, like I'm sure that cost a decent amount of money to replace, man. And like just doing it, like, I don't know. We were just trying to have some fun, man. Just trying to like mess around. we were like drawing stuff on the blackboards and that kind of thing. But when it came to like actual damage, like I didn't want to be a part of that, man. That was stupid. We stopped doing that though when eventually, I guess all the schools started putting in alarm systems shortly after that, and I got kind of lucky because the last school that my friends broke into, I like wasn't feeling good that day. Like I actually drove them to the school, and I just wasn't feeling good. I was like, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna hang here in the car and just like wait for them, right? And I saw like some cops starting to pull up, so I just kind of like drove out of there, man. They must have got my plates though, because I had to like go to the police station. Nothing ever came, like I didn't get, like nothing ever came of it. I just said like, you know, I didn't know it, whatever. I was like, no, you know, I was just driving. I wasn't part of that. My friends, they didn't get in trouble that much either. They got off pretty light. But yeah, before that, none of the schools had alarm systems. It was pretty awesome, actually. You left your friends is kind of messed up, dude. What was I gonna do, man? There was nothing I could do. This is back in like 2004 or something like that. I don't know if I had a cell phone at the time. I might have had a cell phone. I don't think my friends did at the time. Like I think I had a cell phone because. Or wait. No, I don't even think I had a cell phone. I think back then I used to like borrow my mom's cell phone or something like that in case something happened when I was driving. If my car broke down, but I only borrowed it like, I don't know, if I was going like somewhere longer distance or something. Back when BG had hair, yeah, exactly. I had hair back then. That's pager time? I didn't have a pager either. I avoided the whole pager thing. Pretty happy about it. BG is snitching live. P.S. BG is snitching live. Yeah, basically snitching on myself and my younger self and my friends and stuff like that. It doesn't matter though, man. Like I said, we really didn't try to do any damage. It was like, it's just like one stupid friend who did like the damaging stuff. Other than that, we were just trying to have some fun, you know. Please reply. I just woke up at 3:20 to watch this. Alright, Marcia. I'm gonna scroll up. This one time. If for a few minutes come back, PG is talking about breaking into schools. It was a long time ago, man. Where's your comment at? I'm sorry, man. I cannot see it. Cannot find your... Oh, wait. Marcia, if you didn't get 20.99, will you go for the crystal? No, no, if I didn't get... Like, I only went for the 3-star. I already have the 3-star. I'm not going for Punisher again. I'm just going for milestones this time around. If I missed out, I would just go for him again. Not a huge deal. Stubbs sent it over $15. Late night streams are the best. How's it going, bud? Happy 4th, man. Thank you very much, dude. Super generous again, man. I actually need a refresher. Dude, I need a refresher. I tried to remember what your name was. Like, Stubbs is super easy for me to remember, right? But I can't remember exactly what your name is in the chat. You gotta give me another reminder on that one. I gotta burn it into my brain. Thank you very much, dude, for your super generous donation, though. It's embarrassing for me to say that I forgot your other name, the name that it's actually in chat, but it's the truth, man, and I wanna be able to know what it is. I wanna be able to remember it. So yeah, let me know and I'll keep my eyes out for that one. But in the meantime, hit you with that big old D, and happy 4th to you as well. Break into schools and steal balls and scooters. We didn't steal them, we would just play with them, man. BG, I've got you now. I've been undercover all these months. I'm actually a New Jersey cop. I was tipped off that you're part of the school break-ins. You're busted. Oh, man. I just got busted. The glory of man, sending over another $3 to reclaim the big D. Burn this into your brain. I win again. Wow. Everyone claims stubs. No, don't do that. Alright, hold on, hold on. Well, I gotta update this real quick, but I'm pretty sure once I see the name in chat, it'll come back to me. Alright, well, Stubbs, it was short-lived. Glory of Man reclaimed it. I really need to look out for this now, because I want to know. Shut up, iMac. I didn't see you. Alright, I didn't see that before, too, until just now that you were trying to beat Stubbs as well. Been trying to figure out how to change my name to this, man. Stubbs here. Okay. Yes. We've got the real Stubbs. Just trying to make sure. Okay. But yeah, Michael is the real Stubbs. The name does look very familiar. Okay. Trying to figure out how to change your name to this. Name on this. I can't remember off the top of my head either. I would have to like Google it. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna remember that for now at least. It's a pretty easy name to remember actually. But yeah, all right. Got it. I'm burning it in my mind. That's why I'm just like sitting here just staring at the screen. Got it this time. Brian, help, 4-star Cyclops. Blue team is good? Question mark. He's pretty good. He's like average, I would say. Like I wouldn't be disappointed to pull him. I'd be happy to pull him, even as a 5-star. But he's not. He's nothing like too crazy. Stubbs donating another $5. BG might be the master baiter, but I'm the master donator. Cut off on me. Let me update this. Alright, the master donator around here, pal. Hit him with the pal. Alright. We're throwing it back to Stubbs. I'm trying to think of a joke for Stubbs and a Big D, like a stubby Big D. We got the stubby Big D right now. That's kind of bad, right? Well, yeah, thank you very much once again, dude. You guys have high expectations for Brian? The glory of man! Sending over an extra $10, and I'm the master hater. Wow. Alright, we're updating again. Man, you guys just love to support the stream, and I appreciate it, man. The glory of man, reclaiming the Big D. You got me there, man. You got me there. All right. It looks like there's a truce happening right now. I think BG literally had dreadlocks at one point. I think that's why he's avoiding my normal chats. He's probably embarrassed. No, dude, was that what you guys were talking about? Where giving me too much credit about their expectations? Have too high expectations for me? The hair thing? No, I definitely didn't have dreads. I mean, my hair, you could probably tell just by looking at the side of my head here. Maybe you can't tell exactly what it looked like. It was nothing impressive, man. It was nothing impressive. It was just bad haircuts my entire life. Maybe that's why I lost my hair. Is because I didn't deserve it. Yeah, I had a bowl cut when I was a kid. I had one of those bowl cuts. And then when I was like like 12, I ditched the bowl cut or whatever age I was, 10, 12, whatever it was, man, I don't know. I just had kind of like short hair. I had like buzzed haircuts my entire life in the summertime. My dad just pulled out the buzzer and just, basically what I do now, I guess. Except it looked better. See, posted a pic of him at 18. Where's your pic? I could probably find one, but I mean, when I was 18, that was before everything was like it wasn't before the digital times or something. Like, it wasn't that old, but it was before the times of where just like everything was uploaded to the internet, So I don't think I have a pic that old of me on the internet. I'd have to like actually dig out like another picture and then upload that somewhere. So yeah, I don't have anything right now. Had a mullet and a rat tail when I was a kid, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I had a bowl cut into high school. Mac, it sounds like you should be bald right now too, man. It sounds like you aren't deserving of your hair either. I might have had a rat tail when I was like super young. I'm not sure. I can't remember actually. Right, remind me not to make you my getaway driver. You just kind of drive out of there without me. You're right. I would. Rasta Grant. Hashtag Rasta Grant. Dude, I kind of wish. I'm sure somebody could like Photoshop me with dreads, right? BGE, I bought a Punisher 29 and a crystal and pushed open. Got 3-star Punisher 29 first try. Cool guy. Nice, dude. Congrats. Not too bad at all right there, man. Oh, sounds like Drop Faith said something about changing a name. Stubbs, if you're looking to change it from Michael there. Oh, I think he had a link. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know if you already checked it out. I mean, he did the @ thing to you, but anyway. Brian, do you want me to Photoshop that right now? No, it's okay, man. I was just saying, I'm sure somebody could do it. I don't really need to see that. We need a mugshot of BG. I've never been arrested. There's no mugshots out there of me. I haven't really done much, like many bad things, like many illegal things in my life. The breaking into school things, I mean, that was definitely illegal, but like I said, we're for the most part we were pretty respectful. We were just trying to have some fun. What else was there? I don't know. I'm sure there's some other stuff, but it was all super minor stuff, you know. I think I got it. Ah, the Big D Stubbs. There you go, man. All right, cool. Opened 20 Iceman crystals and pulled a 4-star Winter Soldier. Ugh. I mean, at least you got a 4-star out of it. It's possible to get all 2-stars with those things, but yeah, man. Definitely wouldn't be too happy with that either. Respectfully breaking into schools. I mean, yeah, it wasn't a good thing. I'm just saying, you know, it wasn't the worst thing. People who break into places, they do far worse, right? You just spent 13 years in prison. Did you, Chris? What'd you do, man? 13 years, that's a long time. You ever smoked crack? I mean, when you're a teenager, no, I've never have. I've actually never smoked anything. Cigarettes, weed, hookah, nothing. Think you will get hood? Are you saying for somebody else? Because I ain't opening anything. Well, I mean, I'm opening up a premium hero in just a moment here. If I actually got a 4-star hood out of that, that would be some crazy prediction. Yeah, eating eating your old teacher's birthday cake ain't that bad, I'm sure. Alright, that one, like I said, there was a couple of messed up things. Eating the birthday cake, that was a little bit messed up. I actually didn't play with the fire extinguisher, but one of my friends did that one too. And then the smashing the vending machine. I think that was the only bad stuff that we ever did. Other than that, it was just like drawing wieners on chalkboards and stuff like that. You know, it's funny stuff. That was when I think the Chappelle Show was out at the time, right? So on some of the chalkboards, we'd write some of the lines from that, like F your couch, but you know, spelled out or whatever. Thank you, BG. Should I 440 Ultron or try at 330? I mean, if you can 440 Ultron, then go for it, man. You're not gonna regret it. Ultron is a good champion. He's useful everywhere. Most places he's useful, not everywhere. Hi Brian, have a good night. Just finished Smash Mode 100% today and almost got my first 5-star. Nice. Should I open it immediately if I get it? I mean... Okay, so you should probably wait. That's like the smart thing to do. But this is my last round, by the way. This is the last... my other champions, they're still cooling down, so yeah, I'm gonna end it after this round. But you should probably wait. It's the smart thing to do. But I'm about to upload a video that may say otherwise. That's all I'm gonna say about it for right now. It is a different video, like I said. It'll be uploaded about 15 minutes after I end the stream. It's a short video too. So if you don't like it, at least it's short, you know? At least there's that. Why wait for the... No, Cameron, he's saying he doesn't have enough 5-star shards. So I'm saying wait until after good champions get added. If he had enough shards, I would say open them right now, open them right away. At least I think that's what you were saying, that you don't have enough, right? I think that's what Jarek was saying, that you don't, because you said almost got your first 5-star. Should you open it immediately? And I'm guessing you can't get whatever shards you need by the time the champs get added, so that's why I was saying to wait. Honestly though, I mean, it's your first 5-star. Open or wait, it doesn't matter a ton. Doesn't matter a ton. Honestly, I'd probably do it. I'd probably just do it whenever. Alright. Let's go pop open some crystals and call it a night here. Oh, wrong area. Wrong area. Let's go with the arenas first. Let's get some units, guys. I need these units. Spent 300 on those energy refills. Need to get that back. Still look at my wounds after pulling 5-star Ant-Man. 7 months. Wait for that. Yeah, Fitz. That's brutal, man. We get a guy at 98.79 freaking out trying to find the 121 before they add. Our war ends at 4 p.m. Might be too late. Yeah, it might be too late, man. Might be too late. I say this for Euthanitis. Duels? I did a whole bunch of duels, Art of Chaos. I already did like 15 duels at the start of the stream tonight. Brian's watched the first episode of Malcolm in the Middle. It is the first one where Stevie falls over after the punch tickled his nose. I knew it. I thought it was the first episode. Nice, man. Was it funny? Was that as funny as as I remembered it. It sounds like I'd still laugh at it. When will that egg be opened? Never. First 5-star was Rocket. Second was Civil War Black Panther. Third was Superior Iron Man. Okay. Kind of middle of the line champions. Not too bad, but not too good, but not too bad either. Actually, I'd say it's pretty good for your 3 champions. Like I only say not too bad because a lot of people don't like Rocket, but I'd be ecstatic if I pulled Rocket. And those other 2 champions are not bad either. Hell yeah, it was funny. All right, good. Up 31 5s by December if my current pace keeps going. 31? What? How is that a thing? Ultron or Star-Lord to rank 5? I get asked this question all the time. Personally, I got to go with Ultron just because he saves me more units, than Star-Lord does. But a lot of players will prefer Star-Lord, so it's going to be up to you at the end of the day. If you use Ultron for Alliance Quest, then I would go with him. If you're just throwing him on like Alliance War defense or something like that, then don't go with Ultron. Should pop all arena and gold crystals before boost ends. For what? Drop Faith so I can have an even larger number up there of gold that I'll never spend. Somebody in my alliance, one of the officers in my battle group was like, "Man, you guys have been killing it lately. Always getting boss kills and stuff like that." He offered to donate gold for the entire battle group, and everybody was just like, "It's nice of you, man, but we really don't need it." It's, you know, all of us have infinite gold, so, you know. I didn't even open up my gold crystals last time we had a 20% boost just because I knew I wasn't going to run out. I have like, I don't know, well over 500 of those things right now. So did you get the new Punisher? I got the 3-star Punisher. Alright, Ultron, that's a max signature ability crystal. I will take it. So I'm saying that, man, prices will go up. I don't think they're going to go up. If they went up, it would hurt new players too much. So I think the players that already have a massive amount of gold, I don't think there's going to be any gold sinks added to the game that will take it away, to be honest. Maybe they'll... Oh. You know what would be sick? If they added a way to convert your gold, like a special event to convert your gold to premium hero crystals. Maybe they would do something like that. And maybe then maybe the gold would actually be meaningful. That'd be a sick event, right? What if oh man, that would have been good for like Summoner Appreciation if they had cuz didn't like the first week they had the gold realms, did they have I think they had them for the first week, right? And then like if the second week they had some kind of conversion thing, the same way they did for potions, that'd be awesome. How much gold for premium? Oh, it'd have to be a lot. It would have to still be a lot, like I don't know, like 100,000 for a premium hero crystal or something like that. But what else? Like, what else are you gonna do? Like, there's people out there with 20 million gold. So it'd have to be expensive, but it would still be something at least, right? I don't know. Just a thought. And it would have to be like a special one-time event kind of thing. Maybe after the next time they introduce the gold realms again. Because I'm sure they're going to bring those back at some point. Alright, what am I doing? I passed the egg a long time ago, didn't I? Yep. Okay. Alright, anyway, guys. I'll buy Premier Crystals for 1 million gold. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, Jet Woo. But yeah, I'm out of here for tonight, guys. There was a lot of really generous donations tonight, guys. Thank you very much for supporting the stream. Even if you do not donate, just the fact that you guys are in here and possibly hitting that like button is a big way to support me as well. So I appreciate that. I will be back tomorrow, same time as always. I will be uploading a video in approximately 15 minutes from the time I cut the stream. So, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a different video. You might like it, you might not like it. I don't know. We'll see. And other than that, have a good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Happy 4th of July. Don't blow your faces or fingers off with fireworks. But if you are going to blow off a finger, maybe make it the pinky. Not that important, is it? No, it kind of is important. Don't blow off your fingers.